Hello friends, welcome. In today's video, I'm gonna give you my review of the movie Fly Me to the Moon. I want to start by talking about my first encounter with the movie, which was basically one day I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw someone promoting the movie and the selling pitch was the moon landing fake or not? And at the beginning I was kind of pissed off because I hate conspiracy theories, especially like these ones. And I was like, is this movie actually endorsing that? And then I watched the trailer and I was a little bit more like, oh, okay, it's not only about that. And yes, I think the trailer is more realistic with what the movie is. Basically, the movie is about this woman, Scarlett Johansson, that gets hired by the American government to promote the idea of NASA getting men to the moon for the very first time. And this was very important at the time because of the whole race with, the space race with the Soviet Union. So basically, the whole movie goes around the whole let's sell it because they also needed like to have that support from people, but also the money from the government. You know, they needed to let everyone know how important this mission actually was, and that is what the movie is about. The movie is inspired on a real event, so some of the elements are true, like NASA's goal to promote the moon landing to American society during a very difficult time. But overall, the story is fake, the characters are fake, and obviously the filming of a fake moon landing is also fake. And a very quick comment I want to make is that the name they give to the project of filming a fake moon landing, they call it Project Artemis, and that is actually a real project that NASA has to go back to the moon. And the reason why I hate that they did it is because I think it can be very misleading. I know they did it as a wink to the real project, but I think it can be very misleading. And talking about the characters, I feel like they're very generic. I feel like I have seen them before, you know, in a different movie with a different name, a different actor, but I have seen them before. I feel like they're not special or unique at all. But that being said, Scarlett Johansson's character, I think she works because she is very likable, she has charm, she has charisma. I think Scarlett Johansson did an amazing job with her because even though she isn't special, it works for the movie. She works very nicely. And also Jim Rush character, that character also works very nicely. Even though he isn't special or unique, he is very likable. He's a very good comic relief. He has very like good comic moments, so he works very nicely.
My Armstrong is a whiny little bitch. We have to recast.
But my biggest issue is with Channing Tatum's character because he's too much like this. Honor. And I think I know what they were going for. I understand that, but I don't think he works because he's not likable at all. He doesn't have any charisma or charm, and I mean the character, not the actor. But I don't think he works at all, and I didn't like him at all. And since this movie is mostly a romantic comedy, I have to talk about the romantic side, which I didn't like at all. I feel like it was very generic, and the whole thing of hate to love kind of thing is very repetitive at this point. And mostly, I'm not sure I felt that connection between these two characters. I feel like there was something that didn't work in there. I'm not completely bought on it, so I didn't like it. And don't get me wrong, guys, I feel like the movie does have very funny moments that I did enjoy, you know, I did laugh, but it also has these very weird, like, moments that are supposed to be funny but they aren't, and then no one is laughing, you're not laughing, and it's like weird. But also, like, there's a very specific moment when they show something related to the Apollo 1 mission. It's very tragic what happened. It's incredibly heartbreaking. And in the next moment, they show you something that is supposed to be funny. And I don't want to give you spoilers, but there's actually like something that kind of connects those moments, like something very specific that I feel like connects them. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but it feels so like like bad timing. You aren't supposed to be making like a joke on this moment, like give it a moment to rest, and then you can go back to make jokes, because I don't know, it felt like a very bad timing. And I like the idea of the movie. I think it's very fun, the whole marketing of the moon landing, but also the fact that they took something real and they turned it into a fictional story. I think that is very fun. And again, I did enjoy that idea. But that being said, it felt like they took a diamond and turned it into coal, because why have an amazing idea and turn it into a very generic story? I used to believe that if you had a terrible story but an amazing idea, it could lift it up. But now I have realized that if your story is generic, repetitive, or it lacks like originality, there's nothing that is gonna help it like to lift up, even though it's a great idea, and it's actually gonna end up being very frustrating.
I think we should have gotten Kubrick.
And you know what? I feel like this movie was made with AI. I'm not saying that it was. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it feels like it. It gives me that sensation because everything is so generic that I don't know, I can't stop thinking that it feels like that. But overall, I think the movie works, but it's the kind of movie that I would recommend my mom to watch on a streaming platform during the weekend, when you don't know what else to watch. You just put this one and that's it. It's not something that I will like be like, watch it, please watch it. If you don't watch it, you're missing something special. No, it's not like that at all. So I will only recommend it on that case, if you do not have anything else to watch. And if you have Apple TV, because this is an Apple original movie, so you're gonna be able to watch it in there only. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching it. Please let me know all of your opinions, and I'll see you in the next one.